Ever wonder what's happening inside you right now? Like literally, as we speak.
Yeah, I guess I don't think about it too much. Why? What are we diving into this time?
Well, get ready, because we're going on a deep dive into your circulatory system.
That's right.
We've got this knowledge organizer all about it, and it's fascinating stuff, I gotta say.
Circulatory system, huh? That's heart, blood, all that good stuff, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more to it than you might think.
Okay, I'm all ears. Shoot.
Okay, so this knowledge organizer calls the circulatory system a transportation network. What exactly does that mean? It sounds kind of vague, honestly.
Well, it's kind of like, imagine this elaborate highway system inside your body, right?
I kind of see where you're going with that.
And it's constantly on the move, delivering essential stuff like oxygen and nutrients to every single cell.
Every single cell, wow.
Oh yeah, every single one. But it's also a two-way street, get it?
Two-way.
It's got to pick up the waste products too, you know, the trash, got to keep things clean.
So it's like a super efficient delivery service and waste management all rolled into one.
Exactly. Now here's the kicker. It's not just one loop. We humans, we've got a double circulatory system.
A double. Okay, now I'm really intrigued.
Yeah. One loop is like a bullet train straight to the lungs, picks up oxygen, dumps the carbon dioxide.
Makes sense.
The other loop, it's more like a delivery truck network, you know, making sure that fresh oxygen gets to every corner of your body.
And picks up the waste on its way back, I'm guessing?
Yep, you got it. Waste goes to the right places to get processed and out of there.
So we've got oxygen, nutrients, waste. Where does the stuff we eat fit into all of this?
Ah, you're thinking about the digestive system. And you're right, it's all connected.
I knew it.
Those nutrient packages, they actually get absorbed into the bloodstream from the small intestine.
Oh, I see. So it's like a pit stop for the delivery trucks.
You got it. And then the large intestine, it helps too. Absorbs water back into the blood. It's all about teamwork, you know.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, so we've got all these delivery trucks zooming around, but where's the engine in all of this? Time to talk about the heart.
Ah, the heart. This thing is truly incredible. It's like the powerhouse that keeps this whole system going, day and night, 24/7.
And I bet it's more complex than most people realize.
You bet it is. Think two sides working in perfect harmony. One pumps blood to the lungs for that oxygen, the other sends it out to the rest of the body.
That's amazing.
And get this, you don't even have to think about making it beat. It just does its thing.
It's like the ultimate multitasker.
Yeah.
But what is a heart actually pumping?
We're talking about blood. And trust me, it's more than just red liquid. It's this super dynamic mix. Think of it like this. You've got the liquid part, mostly water, and it carries nutrients, gets rid of waste, all that jazz.
Right, right.
Then you've got these red blood cells. They're like tiny little cargo ships, jam-packed with oxygen.
It's wild to think about all that happening inside us right now.
And hold on, we're not done yet. You've also got components that fight infections, keep you healthy, and then there's the clotting factors. They're like your body's own first aid kit.
Wow. So much is going on in there.
Absolutely. You know, we can actually measure some of this activity. Have you ever heard of resting heart rate?
Oh, yeah. My smartwatch is obsessed with that number. What does it actually tell us?
It's simply how many times your heart beats in a minute when you're chilling, totally relaxed. You can find it yourself, just check your pulse. And you know what? That number can tell you a lot about your fitness level.
Really? So what about when we're not resting? How does exercise, getting our heart rate up, fit into all this?
Great question. So when you're working out, your muscles need way more oxygen, way more energy, to keep going.
Makes sense.
That's when your circulatory system kicks it into overdrive. Heart rate goes up, pumps that oxygen-rich blood to your muscles faster, faster, faster. Ever felt that after a good run? Heart pounding like crazy.
Yeah, I definitely know that feeling.
That's your body working hard, see? That's the circulatory system in action.
So the more we exercise, the better our hearts get at delivering all that good stuff.
You got it. The fitter you are, the lower your resting heart rate tends to be.
Interesting.
Your heart actually becomes a stronger muscle, pumps more blood with each beat, like a well-oiled machine. And it'll recover faster after exercise, too.
So there are actual benefits to getting the heart pumping. But it's not just exercise that affects our health, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this knowledge organizer talks about a whole bunch of other factors, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's dig into those a bit, shall we?
Let's do it.
First up, alcohol. Now, a little bit here and there, probably not a big deal for most adults, but overdoing it, that's when problems start.
I can see that.
Remember those reaction times we talked about? Alcohol slows them down, judgment too. That's why drinking and driving is such a bad idea.
Right.
And over time, Excessive drinking, it can really do some damage to your organs, especially your heart and liver.
Definitely something to keep in mind. All right, next up, hygiene. What's the deep dive on that?
Might seem basic, but good hygiene, it's crucial for stopping those pesky germs from spreading.
Oh, for sure.
Think about it. We touch so much stuff every single day. Washing your hands, though, that's key, especially before you eat, after using the bathroom, and when you're like coughing or sneezing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a simple way to prevent infections from running wild.
Those habits really make a difference. Now, we already talked about exercise, but are there any other pokes besides, keeping our hearts in tip-top shape?
Oh, yeah. Exercise is good for way more than just your physical health. Your mood gets a boost, too.
Mood boost.
Absolutely. Find activities you enjoy. It could be hitting the gym, dancing your heart out, going for a hike, even just a walk in nature.
I can get behind that. I feel so much better after a walk in the park.
Right. It really helps reduce stress.
Stress relief, a healthy heart, what's not to love? All right, how about diet?
Diet is super important. A balanced diet, I mean. That's like the foundation of good health, really.
And what does a balanced diet actually look like?
Think about getting all those essential nutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, fiber. Oh, and water. Can't forget water.
Wow, there's a lot to remember.
It's about getting a bit of everything, but in the right amounts, you see. Load up on those fruits and veggies, whole grains. Those are your friends.
Got it.
And maybe ease up on the sugary stuff and processed foods. They're not doing you any favors. Oh, and stay hydrated.
Water, water, water. I'll try to remember that. All right, we're down to the last two. Drugs and smoking. Those seem kind of serious.
Yeah, they can be, for sure. When we talk about drugs, we're talking about a whole spectrum of things, Some are good, some are bad. It really depends.
I guess that makes sense.
Prescription meds, they can be lifesavers. But you got to use them responsibly, exactly as your doctor says.
Oh, great.
Then there are illegal drugs, and those can have some seriously bad effects on your health.
Okay, yeah.
It's all about being informed, and making smart choices.
I agree. All right, last but not least, smoking. Everyone knows it's bad for you, but why is that exactly?
Well, it's those chemicals in the smoke, see? They're incredibly harmful, especially for your lungs and your heart. Remember all those tiny blood vessels we talked about?
Yeah, the delivery trucks on the circulatory highway.
Exactly. Smoking damages those tiny vessels, makes it way harder for your blood to flow like it should.
Oh, wow.
And get this, it's not just the smoker that's at risk. Anyone breathing in that secondhand smoke is in danger too.
It's scary how interconnected everything is. So
Yeah.
we've really gone deep on this circulatory system thing, from how the heart works to the crazy complexity of blood and all the stuff that affects it. I mean, wow.
Right. It really makes you appreciate what's going on inside, huh? This incredible system working tirelessly to keep us going.
It really does.
And the thing is, your body, it's always adapting to what you do, the choices you make, every single thing you eat, everything you do, even the air you breathe, it all impacts this amazing network. So, yeah, choose wisely.
I think I'll go for a nice, healthy walk after this. Thanks for the fascinating deep dive.
My pleasure. Always happy to chat about the incredible human body.